What is up everybody, it's f0rest here from Dignitas. Today I'm going to show you guys my settings both in Windows, my mouse settings, my Nvidia settings, and my settings in CounterStrike. So let's get right to it. So we're going to start here by showing you guys my sensitivity in Windows, and as you can see it is in Swedish. I'm sorry about that, but I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 out of 11 in Windows. Yeah, I don't have this one checked in, so that's it for my sensitivity in Windows. And for Nvidia settings, I'm gonna actually start off by showing that I do play stretched. So I have full screen on, GPU, and I think, as you can see, I have this one boxed in as well. I think it forces the game to stretch it out if it's black bars, for example. So that is also checked in. Do play on 240 Hz, which is lovely, and I do play with digital vibrance at 91%. Don't ask me why I put it on 91. It's something I started with a long time ago, and I kind of just stuck with it, you know. And for my 3D settings, again, it is in Swedish. I do apologize, but I will walk you guys through it. So what I usually do when I set up a new computer is I always, or when we go to tournament, I always restore the default values, right? And what I then would change is, for example, this one right here, which is vertical sync. I would turn that off. That is one setting I always do. And then I always do maximum preferred maximum performance, and I also change, let me see what it's called here. I think it's called low latency mode in English, and I switch that to on. I think its default is off. I switch it to on, and that is those 3 settings I do change in Nvidia. I don't touch anything else. So yeah, that is my Windows sensitivity and Windows or Nvidia settings. Let's jump into CounterStrike. So now we are in CounterStrike, and I'm gonna walk you guys through my settings in CounterStrike. We're gonna start off with showing my crosshair, and my crosshair is right here. This is the new setting. What I will do is make sure that you can find the crosshair link in this video as well. I will share it with you guys, but I will walk you guys through it. So what I'm using is kind of like, I would say the default crosshair right now. It's crosshair size 1, it's crosshair dot 1, crosshair thickness 0, and then crosshair style 5 to get the dynamic play where you're shooting and the crosshair kind of expands. Kind of reminds me a little bit of 1.6. Just a small tiny bit. And then I use gap at -2. That is my crosshair setting. I tend to switch between a static one and a dynamic one, but I will let you guys know if I do change. This is the one I'm currently using, and also I'm gonna now show you guys the video settings. Always the big question in CounterStrike. So I'm using 4:3 with 1280 by 960. Also kind of like the default resolution among CounterStrike pros right now. I made a switch about, I would say 1.5 year ago. I made a switch. I was playing black bars before that, and then now went stretched, and it feels nice. You do have a big screen usually, so having black bars just feels pointless. At some point I would think I would like to go back to 1600 by 900. That's an old resolution I played. I think there's a lot of benefits by playing an HD resolution. So I will be looking to make that switch in the future, but as of now I'm playing this. And here are my video settings. I have no reasoning behind it. This is just what I use. High on shadows. I guess, like for example, I'll just show. There's a few stuff where shadows could come in play. I don't know how it works on lower settings, but if a T would be standing here, for example, the shadow will be very clear for me. If I was playing CT, I would see the shadow very clearly. I haven't experimented enough to tell you that low doesn't do the same, but I'm using high, effect medium, shader medium, model and texture low, and also I'm using 8x MSAA and Billionaire. So that's it for all my settings, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe and like and write a comment down below. Take care, guys.